and gentlemen, the Prime Minister, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, first of all, on behalf of the government of Hungary, I would like to emphasize that it is an honor and pleasure to host the summit of the Union of Arab Banks. It is an honor for Budapest that your organization has returned to our capital after 17 years. And it is an honor especially that we follow Berlin, Vienna and Paris in the line. And actually it is a pleasure to host such important persons of the international financing markets, because now we can take the opportunity to be educated on the recent changes going on globally, because we understood that these changes that are profound and major, they have not been slowing down, rather than they have been accelerated, and countries including Hungary have been facing enormous challenges. Actually, in 2010, Hungary was at the edge of the cliff, and some serious decisions and measures had to be made in order to renew and restructure Hungary. Actually, at that time, we have decided to launch a new kind of strategy for foreign affairs, and we have executed that in two steps. First, we have launched a strategy which we call Eastern Opening, and then second, we have put economic interests into the focus of foreign affairs strategy of ours. To put it very simple and very straightforward, I can tell you that our foreign policy is no longer an objective, but it is an instrument to enforce the interest of the national economy. And you know that Hungary's economy is a very open economy. That's why the overall achievement of the national economy is mainly determined by our export and the investments we can attract to Hungary. And actually, Arab world plays a role of utmost significance in our strategy, because in the framework of our Eastern Opening strategy, it is our goal to re-establish the contacts with the Arab countries and then upgrade our cooperation to a strategic level. And without any exaggeration, I think I can say that we have reached successes in this regard recently, although quite some challenges have remained there. These challenges are clear and need to be addressed furthermore in cooperation between all of us. Regarding trade, ladies and gentlemen, dear Prime Minister, Excellencies, I can say that until 2013 we used to be successful. But in 2013, some challenges became very clear, because a single decision of a multinational company on the location and relocation of manufacturing activities resulted in a decrease of 27% regarding Hungary's export towards Arab countries. That was a strategic decision of Microsoft after purchasing Nokia and closing the Hungarian manufacturing location, which has resulted in an 80% loss on export to the United Arab Emirates and a significant loss on our export to Saudi Arabia. But this occasion, next to bringing bad news, gave us the opportunity to draw the conclusion that we really have to diversify the structure of trade between Hungary and the Arab countries. And it gives us the opportunity to explore new fields of cooperation between the Arab banks and the Hungarian government. And simply, I think that we have to make ourselves less dependent on multinational companies and increase the share of Arab companies and Hungarian companies within the volume of bilateral trade between Hungary and the Arab countries. In order to achieve this, Hungarian government has made the necessary decisions. We have opened the trade representations in 7 Arab countries, and opening 6 new representations are under preparation. We are aware that the Hungarian middle-sized companies need financial assistance as well in order to be successful on the external markets. That's why Exim Bank has decided to open a credit line of $2.3 billion in the Arab countries to facilitate the B2B cooperation, and Hungarian Exim Bank stands ready to agree on further refinancing facilities with your banks. The CEO of Exim Bank stands at your disposal during your stay in Budapest to come to agreements on refinancing facilities, which then can result in increasing share of Hungarian and Arab companies in the bilateral trade between our countries. And the first results of these achievements, of these mutual achievements, can already be seen, because in the first 3 months of 2015, the volume of bilateral trade between Arab countries and Hungary have increased to $553 million, which is an increase of 15%. And we could turn the tide regarding our export as well, which has increased by 12% between January and March. So, ladies and gentlemen, this means that we still have to go forward and follow this track. Hungarian government has made a lot of efforts in order to create the most attractive business and investment climate of Central Europe. In 2014, we were able to increase the investments flowing into Hungary by 14%, which is the highest figure in the last 17 years, exactly from the date you've been here for the last time in 1998. And actually, as the foreign direct investments have been increasing into Hungary, and the Arab countries have a major share in that. In Central and Eastern European region, we are now #1 regarding the FDI over GDP ratio. Our historic sites, our cultural heritage, the openness of the Hungarian people, and the favorable business climate with very low tax rates have led to an increasing presence of Arab investors in Hungary, which we appreciate a lot. Our hub tour group, the Emirates Airlines, Sherbini Holdings, or the QPR properties, these are just some of the most significant examples, which hopefully will be followed by others in the future as well. But in the meantime, it is true the other way around. The Hungarian government has helped Hungarian companies to be successful on the Arab markets in the field of energy, water management, and urban maintenance technologies, not to speak about the pharmaceutical industry. In these territories, Hungarian companies are competitive and can contribute to the success of the Arab countries as well. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to underline and emphasize once again that the Hungarian government, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and the Exim Bank itself, and the Investment Promotion Agency stands ready to and committed to further deepen the cooperation with you. Time has shown that if we deepen cooperation between the Arab banks and Hungary and the institutions of the Hungarian government, we can reach successes jointly. Once again, welcome back to Budapest, and I hope you will have a lot of success and enjoy your stay in Budapest. Thank you.